Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be doing another episode of our No Money Spent Squad series. If my mic sounds a little bit different, it's probably because I just moved into a different house, and so the background's different. The mic might sound a little different. So if you guys notice anything in the video that you guys would obviously like to see, whether it's something with the mic that you don't like, anything like that, let me know. Comment that down below. Obviously the background is, I'm going to get something up there. I just don't have anything up currently because I did just move in yesterday, but the internet speeds are good, everything like that. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, make sure to do so because I stream basically every single day. So I don't have the daily login reward because I have been playing earlier today. Let's look at all of the daily agendas for today that I personally have already completed. So applying a shoe card to any player. The first thing I do when I see that is go here and send every single shoe that I have to the auction house outside of the diamond shoes. So the gold shoes gone. All of these shoes basically are going to be gone. I'll keep a lot of my 3-point shoes around and stuff like that, but that's something today. I'm not going to do it all right now, but that's something today that I am going to do is sell all of these shoes. Especially, I might keep this ball driving layup and speed shoe because it is a good shoe and it might come in handy at some point. But all these bronze and silver shoes gotta go, and just kind of giving you guys a little bit of what to expect out of each shoe. For now, let's see. I'm gonna put my bronze shoes up for 400, silver shoes maybe 450. I'm gonna try to get 450 out of my silver shoes, and gold shoes I'd usually try to get 500. So I'll probably make a decent amount of extra MT basically just on that challenge alone. I truly will. Kind of an update on the other one, scoring 10 points with a point guard and winning a game of triple threat online with Celtics players. If you wanted to, you can combo that up. And, you know, since you have to have 3 Celtics players, the price of Celtics players particularly might be increased. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy, but even a Kemba Walker here might go for a little extra. Like I said, nothing crazy, but you might be able to get an extra 100 to 200 MT. So I might sell Kemba Walker throughout the day at some point. So a little kind of update this morning because I couldn't record because of the glare and stuff like that. I did get a lot of these weekend challenges done, especially the limited ones. Now, obviously, I'm still going to need this double-double with the player in unlimited. And I kind of want to combo that up while getting some of these other challenges done. Maybe picking up like a guy like Troydan. So if it's a blowout, getting 7 assists with Troydan is the first thing. So if I have to do that in unlimited, I might as well get the double-double with Troydan, if that makes any sense to you guys. So if he already needs 7 assists, it'll be easy enough to get him the 10 assists and 10 points. And the same thing, Russell Westbrook, he needs a double-double. So why not get one of his in unlimited too? So I'm probably going to pick up Russell Westbrook and Troydan Petrovic, no matter what their price is, to hop into this unlimited game, because there's no point in me going into unlimited just to win the game. Why not combo it up, get something else done at the same time? So Russell Westbrook is going to go for quite a bit still. I don't know what his price honestly is going to be, but I bet he is going to be around 80K if I had to guess. And I mean, the one thing about Russ, I don't know what's going to happen to his value because he's not a lock-in, anything like that. So I do expect Russ's value to drop throughout the course of today and stuff like that. But for me, trying to get these challenges done, staying up to date, and not wasting any time with the in unlimited, not getting XP, I'm just going to get Russ. There's no point in me not getting Russ. Might as well just get him and Troydan both, and just start getting some of these challenges done that I need to get done. So right there, gonna cop that Russell Westbrook. Same thing with Troydan. I mean, obviously, I would like to not pay as much as I'm going to have to pay, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's an investment for XP. That's the way you have to look at it. Please tell me Troydan is not a bid. Okay, that's fine. As long as he's a buy now, I can live with it. I truly can. Because at the end of the day, you're seeing his price go up. The cheapest one right now is 90,000. That's been up basically all day. So maybe his price will go up. We don't know. So here's the thing. Michael Ray Richardson even needs a double-double. And I already have him on my team. So I'm just going to put him at the end of my bench. Because you never know. If you run into a guy that you absolutely flood, I truly might be able to get a few double-doubles done all in one game. And I don't even need a double-double with Troydan. I'm not going to even go for that anymore. I just need 7 assists with him. If it happens, it happens. But I'm not really going to go for it. Drummond, I guess if the score gets bad, I can put him at the end of my lineup. But let's see. Steve Francis, I can't really do much. Glenn Rice, can't really do much with. So everybody else, and I don't have Grant Hill either. Everybody else I can't really do anything with. I'm just going to throw. I guess I'll throw Andre Drummond at the end of my bench just in case it gets bad and I can just maybe get some cheap blocks with him. but I also am going to throw Stephen Curry in my lineup in case this unlimited game, in case we come up versus Sweaty. But my main goal is getting a double-double with Russ, 7 assists with Troydan, and really the next big thing is getting my double-double with Michael Ray Richardson. Looking at my opponent here, he is Kenny Smith, Allen Houston, Steve Smith, Boris Diaw, and Giannis. So right off the bat, honestly, I'm looking at getting all these challenges done. Every single one of these challenges I want done. And just as I was about to start the game, I don't know what happened. If I get the loss for this, I'm going to be so mad. It got stuck at the 98%. There are no remaining players. Just give me the win and I'll be happy. If I get a loss for this, I'm going to be very upset. Not that it's that big of a deal. I don't really care, but the game just didn't even count, I don't think. So it's not that big of a deal. I'll hop into another game. Looking at my opponent here, he has Russ, Jimmy Butler, LeBron, KD, and Wilt. Here's the thing. If he lets me get my double-double with Russ, I'll let him get his double-double with Russ. It's nothing crazy, and right away, am I going to get a wide open shot with Russ? He knocks it down. We're off to a good start. Russell Westbrook gets his first 3 points of the game, and I'm going to... The worst part about it is assists are obviously always harder than points. I could score 10 points just like that. It's always the assist that is harder, especially with a guy like Russ. But is he... Oh, yeah, I like this. Yo, is he in a zone? Come on, man. Come on, get out your zone. Get out your zone. Get out your zone. Drazen Petrovic knocking down a 3-ball right there. It was that easy. Drazen has his assist. Westbrook has his double-double. And so now I put Michael Ray Richardson in the game. Maybe he can get me a couple steals. Andre Drummond's even in the game. Maybe he can give me a couple blocks. I'm not too worried about winning the game. I'm up 15 points. I feel like I'll be fine whether, obviously I'm going to win the game. But the big thing is now just, trying to get some of these extra XP challenges done. It's not going to be easy, though. Just look at this. I mean, it's not going to be easy with me running Andre Drummond. Looking at the halftime box score, Drazen has 30.7 assists. The 7 assists is an agenda. Russ has his double-double, which he needs 3 of them. 1 of them is done. And then looking at Michael Ray Richardson, he has 3 steals. So I don't know how many total steals I needed, but obviously the 3 steals is good. And he's going to get his double-double if this guy doesn't quit. As you guys can see, Michael Ray Richardson now has his double-double. I think I've gotten 2 more steals in this quarter with him as well. Drummond's just not looking good for the blocks. That's all I can say. Another steal with Michael Ray Richardson. It's just the big thing now is I need blocks with Drummond, and I just don't know if I'll ever be able to get them. That's really it. And obviously, I'm going to keep trucking with Drazen because I have some more challenges with him to get done. That's my block. Drummond just, I don't know if it's because he's so tired or what, but there's about a 0% chance he gets another block. Winding down the game here, as you guys can see, the score is 117-79. Drummond got his blocks. I think he ended up with 3 blocks, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just trying not to foul. Look how many points Drazen ended up with. He ended up with 71 points, so as far as his challenges are concerned, I feel like we made some good strides in Drazen's challenges. Got the 2 double-doubles we needed, got the steals, got the blocks. Our XP should go up by a lot. Looking at the box score here, Drazen did make 15 threes. The rest were basically layups. So those challenges in the agendas, I made some strides with. Russell got his double-double. Michael Ray Richardson had 7 steals, got a double-double, almost got a triple-double with steals. Drummond ended up with 3 blocks. So hopefully, when I go here to look at my XP, hopefully it's going to be noticeable. Hopefully the strides I made right there are noticeable. Now, I don't know how much XP all of this was worth. It could have been 2,000, could have been 1,500. I really don't know. But I do know I feel like I should have gotten a lot of these challenges done. And I know Michael Ray Richardson's double-double and even his steals weren't for a ton of XP, but it still matters. When you go here and look at the total I got done, I got 8 of 22 done now. And Andre Drummond's triple threat online rebounds are almost done. Then I could have tried getting the 3 free throws with Steve Francis. I didn't even think about that. But then you look at a lot of this stuff, layups with Drazen, I put, a decent chip in that. Getting my 3s with Drazen. So once I get all of these done, you're going to see my XP go up like crazy. Even the points with Russ, it's not a ton, but I made some strides. Obviously, getting one of the 4 double-doubles. I thought it was 3. I'd need 4 double-doubles with him, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But when you look at it, we're only 45,000 XP away from Blake. And I say only because when I get the rest of this done, and I'm going to probably complete every one of these challenges, you're looking at 700, 1,000. And then you're looking at an extra, basically 2,000 there. So now we're at 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. You're looking at almost 8,000 XP total in here. And so once I finish these, and maybe I'll pick up John Wall. I probably won't get John Wall and do that challenge. But you're looking at even all these round 3 challenges, and then you move on to round 4. I have a chance to reach 115 XP, under 115,000 XP very, very, very soon. And that's without locking in any sets, anything like that. Now, obviously, I bought a lot of the players for a decent price, but I feel like you have to if you want to make some strides in XP. I felt like I was behind because obviously I moved all yesterday, didn't really grind any of these challenges, and so that's what I'm going to do the majority of today into tomorrow. So we do have 6 packs to open. I guess we only got 5 of them. Now this possessed award packs came from limited, so let me check something real quick. Is there a possessed? Let me first check. Do I have any originally owned possessed players? And I don't think I do, which hurts, because if I could get some of these originally owned possessed challenges done, that would be very, very useful. And so, to be honest with you, knowing the possessed packs are on limited boards, I really might try to play more limited today, because I pulled 2 of them just this morning, and it all depends, because this one isn't even guaranteed. So if I pulled 2 players, you're already looking at a decent amount of XP. You're looking at 500 there. Plus, if I could find a way to get 5, that's a lot of XP. Like 600 XP is quite a bit. So we'll see what happens with these pack pulls and what I decide to do. But I might end up playing more limited to really try to maximize my originally owned cards. That's really it. So let's start with the Timberwolves player pack here. And let's see what I do pull. Hopefully it's a silver. We do get a silver Jarrett Culver, maybe Amari Spellman. I don't know exactly how much he goes for, but I'll take that. And I got that done. Because make sure y'all do this challenge today. Make sure you pick up D'Angelo Russell and get this challenge done. 750 XP, literally free XP for deloading. I actually did it in a limited game, but you can do it in domination, whatever. Basically free XP. Now, there were some locker codes yesterday. Now, the first one, I don't know if it's still available. I don't think it is, but I don't know for sure. I'm guessing it's already expired. And the problem is, I don't even think I typed it in at all. I was going to do it this morning, but I just don't think I did. So I think this one's already expired, but if not, huge shout out to Sin. But I do definitely, I think it's gone because it was released over 24 hours ago at the time I'm typing it in. And so I doubt it's even, yeah, it's already expired. That's a shame that I missed a literal free locker code. But we do got another locker code here. This one's expiring soon as well, but hopefully I get this one in time. And the thing I like about this is I don't even need I've received a MyTEAM board, so I got to refresh. But I don't need any originally owned cards. So honestly, if there's a chance for a possessed pack out of here, that's what I want, because that's really what I have a chance to get originally owned players. Like the rest of them, I don't really have a chance because there are some other originally owned challenges, but the possessed ones are the only ones that I feel like I have a legitimate chance to do anything with. So let's go here into the redeem prize and see what we got here. Is there a possessed chance? There's not. It's only for Idols Grant Hill, but I'm going to try to get it in the middle spot. It's almost impossible to get it in the sides. We'll just see where it goes. It doesn't really matter too much. Hopefully I get the Idols pack, obviously, because if I could pull a Grant Hill and just hold on to him, it would save me a ton of MT. Or even if I could pull like a Russell Westbrook, somebody like that, that would be absolutely insane. So I actually did get the Idols pack as well. So that's another pack we do have to open today. So we have a lot of these packs to open. Let's open this diamond contract first that I did get today for reaching level, what am I, level 37 I think now. I'm pretty soon going to be level 38, but yeah, a diamond contract for reaching level 37. Let's see what they're going for now. They go up and down like crazy, but it looks like their price right now is above 30K, and if that's the case, I'll probably sell mine today at some point and just get the free 30K out of it. I don't really use diamond contracts or apply them that much. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as that. The Ruby tier award, I don't think there's anything great out of these. I think you start pulling some good stuff out of the amethyst ones, but we'll see what I do pull here. Hopefully I can pull some good gold badges. A post-spin technician badge is not what you're looking for. Iggy might go for something, but Buddy Hield obviously doesn't go for anything. Nothing here. Can I pull like a gold pickpocket? That's a shame. You want to pull like range extender or a rare badge, but at the end of the day, still it's still stuff. It's still stuff that I got in my collection that I am able to sell. So let's start by opening this Grant Hill up. I don't know what to really expect. I don't really expect anything ever out of these. Nothing's shaking. It's a shame, as we do pull a gold Sabonis. So again, I don't ever expect anything out of these. Out of this, all I want is a possessed player. I don't care who it is. Just give me a possessed player. Otherwise, it's going to be tough for me, and I don't think it is. Please, possessed. It kind of ruined my dreams right there. That's a dream crusher right there. Pulling a Sabonis, because I know he's not. It's going to be tough for me, obviously, to get a couple possessed players now. And it would have been just easy challenges for me to get done. I don't know, another Emerald here, Jared Jeffries. It is what it is. He's an originally. Let me swap him from the guy in my collection. Which one's normal? Let's see. So I need to send to my auctions. So now I should have at least one originally owned, right? Does it say he's originally owned? Let me make sure. Because if he's originally owned, he is, okay? So if I could find a way to get another one today, that would at least help me get a little extra XP. Even if it's just these ones for 2 originally owned, it's still 500 free XP. So we'll see today if I play a little extra limited to try to get that. Let's see, how much longer do we have to play limited? We still got 13 hours, so we'll see today if I hop into more limited games to try to get more possessed players. All there is left to do for me is obviously put the rest of my shoes up on the auction house. I don't have a ton of them. I'm going to empty out a little bit of my collection because I have a lot of players here today. So I'm going to work on that. If Grant Hill gets dipped to a price that I think I can get him for a reasonable price, I might. Especially here, there's 5 within the next 15 minutes. So we'll see here. Maybe I can make something work for it, Grant Hill, because he is absolutely incredible. Grant Hill is super, super good. Plus, I need him for challenges, and I can really work on a lot of these challenges today. Again, I still do believe T-Mac's price is going to increase. This one's got 8 Hall of Famers and a diamond shoe. Hold up. What extra Hall of Famers we got? Pogo Stick, Giant Slayer. Not terrible, but in my opinion, not worth it. This one's got 8 as well. We'll see what these are. Lob City Finisher Corner Specialist. Again, not bad badges at all. But if I'm going to spend the extra MT to really get T-Mac, he is going to have a little bit more, in my opinion. But again, not bad badges. If I could find one with the extra Hall of Fame badge, it wouldn't be bad. But there's just not that many T-Macs up. And then you even look at Amari, a guy who listen guys, I'm super high on investing in Amari Stoudemire. If you don't have Amari and can get him for 100K, even this one for 95K, guys, I'm not going to purchase it. But I'm telling you, I think Amari is a good addition to your guys' squads. That's all I'm going to tell you. I don't know necessarily if he's worth, picking up for you guys or not. But what I can tell you is I do believe Amari Stoudemire's price, you're going to see an increase. That's all I can tell you. Other than that, I mean, it's really up to you guys. How you value your players and some stuff like that. I'm trying to see what other badge he has. I see Intimidator on him. Did they give him Putback Boss? That's a gross badge if they did. But this one has Intimidator, so obviously if you can find one badged out, you can even use him in your squad if you do decide to. It's crazy how much that's crazy to me. $1 million for LeBron James is absolutely ridiculous. And the last player we're going to check up on is Ray Allen. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. You guys are going to have to wait, because if I can get this one for 206, Ray's price is going to go up. I promise you it will. He's a good player, plus he's going to get more and more rare. And so I've seen Ray's go for 250, I think, last night. I firmly do believe, guys, that you guys will see Ray Allen's price go up to 300K at some point. Now, I could be totally wrong. I definitely could be. But I definitely think Ray is a good investment, at least for me. For the time being, I think I can't see him dipping below that 200 number, because at some point people are going to need him for J.R. Smith. Now, it might take a while for his price to go up, because obviously, is he still in packs? At this moment, he's still in packs. So it's probably going to take another week to see his price really rise. But if I can snag another one for 200K, don't mind me. That's all I can say. If I can get this one for 200K, that would be a steal. And it's looking kind of like I'm going to get him for that 200K price point, which I don't want to bid anything more. I don't want to bid 220, anything like that. But 206, in my opinion, is an absolute steal for this Ray Allen card. So we'll just stick around and see if I do end up getting him for 206. And if that's the case, I'm not going to complain at all, because all it would take is him selling for 230 for me to make my MT back. And as you guys can see, a lot of these are already at 218, 217, and might get mine for 206. No way. This is too good to be true, right? Yeah, I knew it was too good to be true, as I do get outbid at the last second. But all in all, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this episode of our No Money Spent Squad series. I might grind more unlimited, obviously going to sell my shoes and everything like that. But a great chance today for me to grind my XP, as I am only 45,000 away from Blake Griffin. Guys, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.